Well, what explosive entertainment we have seen here at the Pindi Cricket Stadium. An absolute batter's paradise here that we've seen. 6 individual centuries across the men's and the women's game. So much so that Mark Butcher's decided to bring himself out of retirement. I saw you with your kit bag and your bat. Anything to bat on this, hey?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's been absolutely fantastic, hasn't it, for the batters? And the bowlers have just been having nightmares, PTSD. I mean, look at Usman Khan yesterday. The record had only lasted for less than 24 hours, really. Riley Rousseau with that fastest ever HBL PSL 100, and then it was battered by Usman Khan. And you see here, this is Kais Ahmed, who's having a bit of a shocker. He went for the most runs ever by a bowler in HBL PSL in a 4-over spell, getting the ball sort of in that kill zone, very, very straight at the stumps, and it was absolutely dismissed by Usman Khan. Now, very big credit to Kais Ahmed, because a lot of bowlers would have just decided after getting hit for 50 off their first 2 that that's it, I'm done. But maybe inadvertently he happened upon something in terms of how to bowl on these decks. So the first wicket was against Riley Rousseau, the man who held the fastest HBL PSL record. He went wider and flatter, kept it away from the stumps at him. But this is the one that interests me the most. This is Mohammed Hafiz, I think. Sorry, it's Rizwan, Mohammed Rizwan. It was the right Mohammed, but the wrong surname. This is the one that really interests me. It's wide of the stumps again to the right-hander, but there's an enormous amount of overspin on that ball. And what the overspin does is takes the ball away from the middle of the bat height to then give you an extra maybe inch, 2 inches, very important, as you know, Erin, a couple of extra inches, make the ball bounce that little bit more and find the top edge of the bat. And that is what Kais Ahmed unlocked. Now, he still went for 77, but it gave him a little bit of a clue, a little bit of a chance.
Absolutely, and you know, in a game where we saw the highest ever HBL PSL total, 262, Abbas Afridi became the leading wicket taker in the HBL PSL because he was successful here when every other bowler was absolutely going under the pump. So, you know, what was it about what he delivered that worked for him on this particular wicket?
I mean, you're absolutely right. Abbas Afridi, out of all of the bowlers, I think only Rashid Khan has also had a little bit of success here on the Pindi swing. Now, Abbas Afridi has a wonderful, wonderful slower ball. He took 5 for yesterday, and so much so important was that, and so unusual was that on this deck, that he ended up making the Man of the Match award as well. But again, all of these wickets here are these back-of-the-hand slower balls. Now, the back-of-the-hand slower ball is essentially a top-spin delivery. It's pace-off and it's top-spin. Watch this here to Iftikhar. Now, generally speaking, if that delivery has come out of the front of the hand, it does not bounce as much as this. See how high up on the bat that is?
Surprises them, doesn't it?
The batters have been finding the middle of the bat at will. They've been doing it with their eyes closed. But when you bowl that overspinner, a little bit of topspin, it just kicks, just bounces that little bit more. It misses the middle of the bat, hits the stickers, hits the top edge, and it gives you a chance of bringing the fielders into play in the outfield. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is about the only thing I've been able to spot here that is in the bowler's favour at all.
Yeah, it's been incredibly impressive. A 5 for him. He got a hat-trick, and that is why he was our player of the match. Despite the fact we did have that fastest century in HBL PSL history, he was just unbelievable here today in this wicket. Let's hope that the bowlers have been, you know, kind of keeping an eye on this and getting a few tips and tricks, because I do not believe with this beautiful-looking deck behind us, it's going to be any easier for the bowling unit today.